Ooh.
It says we're live.
Yay.
Yay.
Hello,
Hey, ladies.
hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Magic Hour. We're going to be talking about...
Hello. We kind of got cut off there with the intro. All right. We are going to be talking about the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, all things 50th anniversary. Walt Disney World's got a lot going on right now.
It's like my news feed is insane with every 5 minutes. It's like, look what's new. Look what's new. Look what's new.
I know. It's
and
so
I
exciting.
can't
It's so
handle it.
exciting.
It's so exciting.
Yeah. And
All
Happily
right.
Ever After ends tonight, which is crazy. So we're talking about that too.
Yeah. I can't believe it. I'm shocked, honestly. I
I
thought it
am
would come
too.
back.
The fact that they basically said it's retired, it's not coming back after the 18 months, like breaks my heart a little bit. But I know Enchantment's going to be amazing.
Yes, it's I can't wait to see the technology advancements is going to be crazy.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
It's really exciting. Well, we have, I believe we counted right before, we're going to have 6 agents down there over the next few days to be covering all things 50th.
Fantastic.
So awesome.
That's really exciting. So keep tuned to the pages or the main PPV page, and there'll be a ton of information and pictures of all things 50th anniversary. So it's very exciting, as well as Epcot's anniversary and all the things going on there as well, all on the same day.
And we're all super excited now with early theme park entry for our resort guests, which is super exciting. And that even started a few days earlier than was planned, which was a great surprise.
Yeah.
Really fun to be able to send that message to my families that were presently in Disney. Hey, guess what? Starting tomorrow, you get in early. And then on October 4th, they'll be starting the extended hours for the deluxe resort guests. So it's great. There's so many more opportunities to enjoy the magic for it to last a little bit longer. So it's pretty awesome.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
If you're thinking about traveling, if you book deluxe, you get that extra. And sometimes it's a couple of hours, I noticed, like 2 hours on some of the parks extra. So that's only for those deluxe guests. So you really get to have an empty park for those couple of hours. I mean, comparatively. So that's really awesome. I hope I can experience that soon.
Yeah, it's a huge park.
So I don't have a trip on the books right now, and it's giving me anxiety. So I'm just like,
oh, you got to get another one on the books,
right?
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, we're going at the end of October, so I'm really looking forward to trying those extra hours. I think there's going to be 2 of them while we're there.
Are you staying deluxe?
Yeah, we stay at we usually stay at Saratoga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
awesome. I just stayed there over the summer, and it was those renovated rooms were pretty awesome too.
The new rooms are such a huge. There's such a huge difference than they were before. They're beautiful.
Yes, totally. What else do we have here?
Oh, so
go down our list here.
So like we were saying, Happily Ever After is ending tonight. And we're also sad about it. We do have we will go live there after this. Our fearless leader is there. She's going to go live. But after at 9 o'clock, Harmonious, which is Epcot's new fireworks, will be on the Disney Parks blog streamed at 9 p.m. tonight. So Epcot Forever, that was done last night, and Harmonious starts tonight, which was kind of a little bit of a surprise. I think we all thought it was going to be October 1st, but it's actually tonight. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's really exciting. And I think it's really great that they do this and that, you know, everybody can't be there, for, you know, for these big events and things like that. And I love how we can bring it here at home, you know. Maybe I'll keep my kids up late tonight and we'll watch it. Totally, I'm really considering it. But it's really fun to be able to experience it with your family and watch something for the first time. And then it's like you're creating those Disney memories. And it's so great. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I know, I am too. I'm so excited. And then tomorrow night, Enchantment will be debuting also on the Disney Parks blog. Or on the Disney Parks YouTube, and that is going to be the replacement to Happily Ever After, and it's supposed to be like amazing, like super technology, like just crazy, like nothing we've ever seen before, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm super excited.
Yes, and that's at 10:15. So stay up late tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And the projections are going to start on Main Street as well. That's what I'm really excited to see how they integrate all of that. So it's going to give even more opportunity when you're there. You'll be able to see more no matter where you're standing to watch the fireworks, which I think is really cool. You know, I mean, I really don't know what to expect.
I know, I don't really either.
I've kind of not watched some of the preview things because I like it all to be a surprise. So
same. I'm so excited though.
We'll see. So we'll have even more to talk about, like the next Magic Hour, because we'll be able to talk about everything.
So much more is going to be new then.
Yes. So along with all of this new with the 50th, we're getting new costumes on the characters. There's the golden statues. Those were so fun to try and find while walking around the parks. And they're in all 4 parks. So that's really awesome too. I believe there's 50 of them. Is that?
Yeah. Yes, there's correct? 50 of them.
Yes, so there's 50 of them. I want to say I was there over the weekend and I feel like I saw a good maybe 15 or so, but it's like they kind of are everywhere, which is really cool. They have all different, they're not just like in the main area. They're all around, and it's all different characters from all of their genres, from Star Wars to Pixar and everything like that. So that's really cool. And then
speaking of awesome costumes, Krista, I need to give you a shout out for this amazing, like, look at these, like, look at those silk 50th anniversary PJs.
I have on the satin 50th anniversary pajama set.
That's amazing.
Could not pass this up. And I have the new Bobble Bar earrings.
Oh, I absolutely love those.
I'm trying to figure out here. Mickey and then Minnie's on the other one. And they're wearing their new 50th costumes, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
I think it's great. It's so exciting. And the merchandise is insane. Like going there and seeing all the different merchandise. I mean, they have everything. They also have this new retro line, which is really cool
yesterday,
too, which is all the old stuff. And like, it's like the stuff you kind of see on like vintage pages or on eBay and stuff like that from the opening.
It's so cool.
It's really cool that you kind of can get the old and the new, and who knows what they haven't even announced yet or brought out yet. Pro tip will be if it comes available online and you want something, buy it, because with supply and demand, it's going quickly. So
definitely.
Even Shop Disney is tough. Like if you like Krista said, if you see it, buy it immediately, because you may look back 2 minutes later and it'll be gone.
Yep, it'll be gone. Or I mean, it's crazy. And you know, this celebration is going for 18 months. So will we see this merchandise over 18 months? Are we going to see all new and evolving merchandise over 18 months? We really have no idea. But you know, that merchandise is hot items, and it's going to go. So if there's anything that you're looking for, make sure to pick it up right away. So who knows what we're going to see. Again, like I said, the announcements are just going to keep coming and coming and coming.
It's so exciting.
It's so exciting.
I hope that I wonder if they're going to have like 50th day merchandise, because I know when Epcot did their like 35th, they had a shirt that says like I was there like on the day, and like they didn't sell it after that. They just sold it on the day, and that was it.
Well, they even did that when the parks reopened last summer. Yep. They had what did those shirts say? I can't even remember.
They said like together again.
Yes.
Together again. Yes. Yes.
From our first trip back.
Yep. Yes. My daughter actually has the mask that says together again.
Yes. Yeah. So I bet you that there will be something really cool. So hopefully some of our agents will get to pick some of that up and bring something home. Yeah. Or do a giveaway or something.
Yeah.
Team PPV.
Yeah, seriously.
Please bring me something home, please.
Bring me a shirt that says I was there on the day.
Yeah. And then we also have new for Epcot on October 1st. The Ratatouille area is going to be opening in the France Pavilion. Mm-hmm. I was there over the weekend and got to do the annual pass preview, which was really cool. It really felt like we were doing something we were supposed to be doing. It was like, it was very exclusive feeling, which was really cool, but it was also nice because there was, the crowds weren't back there. So I don't know. I think there'll be some management with that, with the virtual queue, right. And that sort of thing. But they had, PhotoPass photographers out there for us, and we got pictures taken in front of the new, there's like a fountain in front of the sign. And then, I mean, it was walk on and ride, and you could ride it as many times as you wanted. So we rode twice. It's, you know, it's really nice. It's got a good, queue line with some interactive things in the queue line, which is nice. And then actually the ride, we got in like the same vehicle lane both times. Like, it's like, oh, we're here again. But then we were in a different spot. Yeah. So it was randomized the way that those trackless vehicles go. So because I was like, oh, we're going to be in we're going to have the same viewpoint. But then we didn't. It randomizes you. So that was pretty cool. But it's so great for the kids. I really think that they're really going to like it. It's not as crazy and as intense as Rise of Resistance, but it's that same type of ride vehicle where there's no track and that sort of thing. But it's definitely geared for the kids, which I think is really great for Epcot. I like that they're bringing something or more for the kids to do within World Showcase. Right. And then they had all the merchandise there. They had some really cool different merchandise things, like the chef's hat with Remy in the hat. Oh my goodness, that thing was heavy though. I don't know how you could wear one around the parks all day. But they had some really cool merchandise. And then there is the creperie. And
how was that?
There's a walk-up window for that, where you wait in the line, walk up. Not quite quick service, not quite mobile order. Maybe that would be coming. And then there is a sit down, more of a restaurant style, and that was walk up when we were up there. So you had to actually, they would give you a return time to come. So we'll kind of have to see how that works out once it's actually open, how they're going to do that seating for that. But I'm assuming it's going to be the same type of thing, where you'll get a return time to come back. So
that's awesome. I can't wait to try it, because I love a good crepe.
Yeah, it was
so delicious.
It was really cool, and it's a good expansioned area, which I really enjoyed as well. So I mean, I can't wait.
Actually, I rode the ride in Paris when I went there about 5 years ago, and I loved it. And when I heard that like almost a perfect replica of it was coming to Epcot, I was so psyched. I can't wait.
And it was in English, because I know I've seen some things with this park preview that some people were like, I didn't know it was in French. And I mean, there's some French things, like French phrases and things kind of thrown in there, but it was in English. So, you know, I don't.
Interesting.
Either they they changed
They
something
tweaked
or
it because people were saying
tweaked
things.
it or something. I'm not 100% sure. But it was really cool. It kind of reminded me of like Toy Story, and because it's like you're the size of a
You're the size of
rat
a
is
toy.
the story. So it was really nice. Like it was just kind of cool. Like all the little details was really cool. So I don't want to spoil it for everybody because they're give too much away.
Yeah, I can't wait to ride it. And I, like you were saying, I'm so happy it's there are no height requirements. So my daughter is super psyched to ride it too.
Yeah, that's really great too. And I think the virtual queue is going to work great for that. So they removed the virtual queue for now for Rise of Resistance, and it's going to move on to for Remy starting October 1st. So it'll be that same process of the 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. Trying for that. So we'll see how all of that runs and goes as well. And I'm sure we'll have a few agents going on. I'm assuming somebody's going to be there on October 1st, and we'll see if they can get a boarding group and what that will all look like. So that's really exciting too.
Yeah, and like you said, Rise of the Resistance is now no virtual queue, which is kind of mind blowing because the day it opened in December of 2019, it started as a virtual queue, and it's just crazy that you can kind of just go in the standby line and try to ride. And I know that a lot of people weren't able to get it. Like, they would go and they would try to get a boarding pass and they wouldn't be able to get one. I think it was such a toss up, but now you get to go and wait in standby line. And I think it's great. And
and I've seen a lot of, it's like if you go later in the day, like I think they've had a little bit of the inflated wait times from what I've been reading.
I saw the same
so
thing,
even if it says an hour, it's maybe 40 minutes or whatnot like that. So it's not crazy long times from what I've been seeing. And it sounds like you kind of are getting through the line a little bit faster. So, depending on, the crowds and when you're visiting, we'll kind of have to keep an eye on it or, watch your app the day before you go or something like that to try and give you a better idea of when to try and hop into that line. Cause it does seem like rope dropping, it might actually get you a little bit longer of a wait is from kind of what I'm seeing. So
yeah, I've noticed the same that like, if you look later in the day, there's like a 40-minute wait, which is like astounding. But first thing in the morning is like 2 hours, like you say. It's crazy. So maybe the best bet is to wait a little bit later in the day, go to Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway first, hit up Toy Story Land.
Because I used to see that a lot with Slinky, where it was like, oh, just go get in line for Slinky when there's 10 minutes left for the park to be open, and you'll get on and off really fast and things like that. So
I love
we'll have to kind of wait and see, but it'll be interesting to see also if they ever just bring the virtual queue back, kind of like how Universal does. Or if I'm hoping that we'll get more options and it won't just be one boarding group at a time, and that you can eventually get into other virtual lines or being more than one at one time. I think this system could be really, could go really far. It'll be really interesting to see what they do.
It'll be interesting to when we get
the future.
Yeah. Well, when we get the full information about the Genie and how all that's going to work, the Genie app, that definitely change things as well.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find out more.
Right. So speaking of Epcot, Space 220 has opened.
Ooh, yeah.
So everybody was super excited about that. I was so excited to be able to get reservations for most of my clients who are interested. So that's exciting. And it seems like the feedback from the restaurant's been really good. People
the food looks great too.
I can't wait to get down there and try it.
Do you have a reservation?
Not yet. We are still working on plans for hopefully sneaking down for a couple of days in December. That's the nice part of being able to drive. We can actually try to book a reservation first, and then the rest of the trip fills in.
I like that.
We did that last spring with my niece for her birthday. We got a reservation for Chef Mickey's, and then we booked the hotel. Once we had that reservation for the character breakfast that she was interested in, then the rest of the trip kind of forms around it. So we'll probably do something similar with Space 220 when we get closer to the weekend that we're thinking about for December.
Yeah, when I was there this weekend, it was a rush to go because it was actually standby up until till this Monday, I think. I wasn't gonna try and throw my hat in for that, but it was definitely a crowd pleaser over there and people trying to get in line. And I've heard really great things too so far about it. So it's definitely a different kind of experience, and something that there's really no other comparison for it at anywhere. I don't even think there's something like that at Universal or any of the other places. So
it looks really cool.
Yeah, hopefully we've got somebody going there too soon. And
I know hopefully somebody will go there on their trip this week.
Yeah, exactly.
I tried getting a reservation for our October trip, but we are just I wasn't able to, but I'm gonna keep just like trying and trying and trying.
Right. Yeah.
Never know when something will pop up.
Yep. I have a few that I couldn't. I was trying that day that they released and just couldn't.
Yeah.
Broke the internet there trying to get those reservations in. So, oh man, it'll be. I think I really like this option. I think it. Like my son is going to love it because he loves space and everything space. So I think it's kind of like I said, a different experience, which is really nice. Or, for him, it's more up his alley, over some, or for some boys or some, things like that. It's just another option for, your family or family types of what people are interested in. So,
exactly. And it's like there's always something to look at, And there's so many options that are, more, I don't want to say girl focused or, princess options. And this is a good thing that, boys might really love and girls too.
Yeah.
Girls
too.
Oh
yeah. There's so many options, there's something for everybody. And that's the nice part about like the Disney experience. Coming up with all these new ideas. Everything is so different. And, they keep touching on things that have just never been done before.
Yeah. So, and how much at Epcot still is coming.
Is being worked on.
We went into that Epcot experience, to cool down, honestly, and watched that whole show in there again. And it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And I forgot about that. So
I know
there's still so much coming. And, we don't have dates for everything yet, but, they're saying it's coming. So hopefully that means, within this 50th celebration, I think there is opportunities for a lot of that stuff to happen within these next 18 months, which is really exciting. I mean, I totally forgot even there's the new restaurant in Toy Story Land that's supposed to be coming too.
Oh, Woody's Roundup Barbecue. I know.
That's going to be a character experience too. So, that's
going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's I feel like I'm a broken record. Like there's so much new happening. There's so much happening. And it really is. I mean, I can't keep up. I feel like it's pretty crazy. So it's exciting.
The best part, no matter how often you go, there is something different every single time.
I was just going to say that too. Yep. I mean, people are like, you go a lot. Do you do the same thing every time? And I'm like, absolutely not. No, I mean, there's things that we do because they're part of our traditions, but there's also new stuff that we get to see every time. And it's so exciting. It's so much fun. It's so fun.
Yeah. And then when you go all the time, you don't have that, like I have to get everything.
I have to do this. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. That was this last trip that I just took. We weren't even in Florida for 48 hours. So it was. It looked like
you did a lot though.
We packed it in, but we were also without the kids, which also I kind of feel like you can walk.
You can do a lot more.
You can get a lot. You can do a
100%. 100%. Yep.
It was very much needed, though. It was really nice to go without the kids. And we got to fit in. We did lots of new. We did the Boo Bash, which was new for us. We went to Citrico's, which was new for us.
Ooh, I want to try that.
We did walk up at the Brown Derby. It was only a 50-minute wait for a walk-up reservation.
Oh wow!
And so we did that too, which I did it when I was a kid. So, but haven't done it as an adult, and so it's like we got to do all those fun adult things at Disney.
That is awesome.
Experience.
That is so exciting. It's an adult trip is very underrated. It's just
absolutely.
It's awesome.
It's just as much fun.
So you're totally right.
And I got to see Happily Ever After in person for my last time. And let me tell you, the tears were rolling, and I was not prepared, like for my emotional reaction. I was not prepared for it.
Mhm.
But Tink gets me every time. Every time she comes out and the tears just start flowing. And it was actually, like, honestly, it was really nice because I was there for when it returned on the first day that it returned.
Oh my gosh, perfect.
On July 1st of this year. It fell over our trip, and it was my daughter's birthday that day. And it was so amazing to have it come back and then to be there right at the end too. And it's just like, it really holds such a special place. Like that's the show my kids have grown up with.
Yeah.
So, it's everybody kind of goes through these, oh, I didn't want Wishes to end. Oh, I don't want this to end. And it's, so for me, this show is so much about what it's been with the kids. And, that's all my kids have seen or really have known. I think they saw Wishes and, the electrical parade when that was there.
Main Street Electrical,
But it's like, that's what they know. And so it is like a chapter closing, and I'm so excited to watch the new show with them and create new memories. So I will be watching it, even if it's a replay, and I'll probably cry again.
Yep. It doesn't matter where I'm watching it. If it's someone's like Instagram story, if it's streamed on YouTube, I'm crying for sure. Like you said, when Tink goes, it's like, it's otherworldly. Like the last time I saw it was in July at the parks. And the moment when Tink flew, we were on the Tomorrowland Bridge. The crowd, like I'm getting chills talking about it. The crowd lit up and just everybody was clapping and just, it was so exciting. And I'm going to miss it. I mean, I know that I heard that she's going to fly in Enchantment. But that moment where she flies in Happily Ever After, when they say, just look up and reach to the sky. Oh, it's so good. It's magical. It's magical.
Every time.
I'm getting chills, guys. Chills.
Yes.
So, and one more thing that we also was announced this week is that the Main Street Confectioner will be reopening. So perfect.
I know. And it opened early too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for those, some of those options to come back, because it's, they kind of were running on a more limited menu. So I'm excited to see that there's more of those options coming back, and you can do some of those customizing things again. And it looks like there's some new things with
a popcorn bar. Like a popcorn bar, which looks so cool.
A big wall of M&Ms and things.
I think it's sponsored by Mars and Wrigley.
Yes. And then I think I saw that they have an exclusive M&M color for the 50th anniversary as well.
Is it iridescent?
It is iridescent. Yes.
I love it.
So it's like, and I'm sure that'll be there and at the M&M store in Disney Springs. That reopened. Where was it? Where was it while they were redoing it? In the theater? Is that right?
Yeah, it was in the theater next door. And I think they called them like Sweets and Treats or something like that.
Yeah, so the theater is back to showing some of the shorts or something like that from opening time frame. I can't quite remember, but I saw that's back today, at least for already today. So that's like I said, there's so many things I can't even.
Yeah, the things are changing by the day. I mean, who knows what they're going to announce even on the 1st.
I know.
It's just looking forward to. There'll be some great announcements that day. I can't wait to see.
I'm so excited. I'm just like, clear my schedule on Friday. Like I just need to just be live streaming and just checking everything out that day.
Definitely. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll have lots of lives with our different teams.
Yeah, for sure. I know. I'm so happy.
I think we're gonna have people in both parks on the 1st. So hopefully we'll really be able to see what the different what's really going on. The welcome show is coming back too.
That's
Castle
so
show. So I think that's supposed to start on the 1st as well. So it's it's great. I'm glad that it's like we're just inching a little bit closer to having all of our experiences back, and that's a big one. And a way to kind of feel up close with the characters, which I think is really missed. So we'll see. Is there going to be a new float with
I
the
know, a new cavalcade
costumes
maybe?
for the cavalcade.
I hope so.
I don't know, but
You know what?
we're giving Disney great ideas.
I know. An iridescent float, I think. You know what else I saw? And I know that a lot of us are big Casey's Corner fans. The piano player is coming back. And the piano player that played on the first day in 1971, he is also coming back, which is so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a feeling to be walking down, passing by Casey's, hearing the piano player. I mean, the experiences they're back.
It's been really great to see what they've done for those employees too that have been there all 50 years. That was some really cool pictures and things like, and I mean, like, it's what, like a dozen people or so. I mean, it didn't look like that many people, but
cool.
Oh my gosh,
cool.
I just like, what an accomplishment for them. I mean, they were probably what, 16, 17, 18 years old when they started, and they're still working for the company. I just think it's so amazing.
Yeah, and
like, I wish.
Right? They're such a massive part of the magic too. Like cast members are so amazing. They're so wonderful, and they're always there to make magic, and they're truly passionate about being there and working for the company. And it's just, I love cast members. I mean, they're amazing. So I love what they're doing for them. They're making them they got new buttons or the new name tags. It's just awesome. So much fun stuff.
I bet we see some new uniform outfits and things in different areas. I'm, like I said, I don't even, it's going to be a whole new world. Gotta throw those Disney puns in when you
I know, right?
All right. Well,
very exciting.
We're going to be live streaming at 8:15 is when Happily Ever After will run for the last time, and we're going to try here on the PPV Inc. page for our live stream to go. I believe we already put the links in the chat for if you want to watch it now or watch it later. There is a Disney Parks blog, Happily Ever After, that they've had up on their YouTube for quite some time, but that's a great alternative as well, and it also will give you the different viewpoints too.
That one's actually the best one. That one's got, you can see all the projections.
Yep. Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, or if you're looking to watch it another time, we did that. And then, as we said, the new show at Epcot is going to be at 9 o'clock, also on the Disney Parks blog YouTube. And that one, they've been building that machinery in there for so long. And it's like, I really can't wait to see how it all looks, because, it is quite a difference from what they've previously done. And from what I've seen in little previews and things, I mean, it looks really cool. I think it's kind of going to be some of that, like, stuff they kind of do in Fantasmic and with the water.
Yeah, like the water projections.
And lasers. So it's really exciting. I don't know what to expect, but it's going to be great to see it all finally come together, because I know it's kind of been like, what is all this?
Like, how are they going to move all those little, like, I'm so interested to see how they're going to move the little, like taco shaped ones on the side. And then there's like the big one in the middle. I'm just like, and we get to see it tonight. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I'm excited to see how it works with, because, there's no bad viewing spot in Epcot. So it's like, I'm excited to see. I hope they have all different angles that they're filming from and everything like that. So, oh my goodness, it's going to be something else. So stay tuned. It's so exciting.
And just if there's any issues with the internet and we're not able to live stream, our agency owner, Jen, is going to be sure to video it, and we'll be able to post it as soon as she can. So if you do tune in and we are having issues or technical issues with the live stream, definitely check back in a little bit later, because she's going to get it posted if she does have any technical issues. So, and it'll be nice because then we'll have it on our page so you can keep going back and watching it.
Yeah, the last one's going to be something special. Do you guys have any favorite Happily Ever After memories?
Honestly, during the time when the fireworks were not happening live, they had it on the resort TV, and that was actually a lot of fun. Like when we get the kids back to the room, get everybody settled into their jammies, you know, in lieu of a bedtime story, like we'd pop it on and be able to watch it. So even though we weren't there watching it in person, the magic of it was still there. I really do feel like there's so much, you know, that has changed, but there's been so much that's been, you know, almost better, you know, with all the changes since the parks reopened. So it's neat to see all these things coming back, how they're coming back differently. So it's definitely been, you know, every time that we've been to the park since they reopened last year has been fantastic. And it's nice to see things are getting, you know, more and more back to the way they were, but then so many of the improvements that have happened are, you know, still going to be there. So, I mean, the 50th anniversary, Disney's going to be better than ever.
100%. So, yep.
Definitely.
Yeah. I really hope that they keep that on those resort TVs too, so that it is.
I agree.
It is it is a good calm down or like wrapping up your day and just being able to throw that on there. So hopefully they keep that on there. For me, I watched the live stream for Happily Ever After when it debuted with my kids on the couch, and you know, we talk about it all the time about how amazing it was when we saw it for the first time, and how it's like at that time the projections was a brand new thing. Like it was something nobody had ever seen anything like that before. So, you know, it was for me, it's like I feel like I've really been here for the whole thing, where I really don't feel like I could say that about Wishes, just because I really didn't start going until I was an adult. So it's like Happily Ever After.
Wishes was there for a long time.
Yeah. And I think that's part of it too, is Wishes was there for so long, and then this hasn't seemed as long, and then we don't really know about
4 years.
You know, I've heard different things about these new shows and how like long there was a cast member this weekend that said, no, it's just for the 18 months. And I'm like, I don't know about that. So you know, maybe new shows is going to be the new thing.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't think they can really, as much as I would love them to bring it back, I think after 18 months, I think the technology will just need to go further and up and different. But I love Happily Ever After. One of the first times.
Next thing you know, it's going to be like holograms down Main Street. Like
Mickey's going to be running down the street. And
it'll be like above your head. Yeah. Who knows, man?
Walt's going to be standing on like the partner statue, like, you know, welcoming everyone. It's going to be crazy.
Well, that's the technology and the way that things have improved. I mean, like, you know, Krista, like you were talking about earlier, like how cool the queue is. Sometimes the queues are almost like as good as the rides are. Like, you know, now that the pre-shows come back to Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, like that was.
I got to see that for the first time recently.
There, that was great. Even when we were walking through, it was probably right after the parks had reopened. So basically a little over a year ago now, walking through Peter Pan and like how the interactive section of the queue that they have now inside for that ride. They really, you know, I love new attractions, but I love all the extra details that get put into it.
Same.
You know, they put so much effort into the queue, you know, so.
But I know people are going to be waiting in there, so might as well make it fun.
Well, I think we have to sign off here so that we have, you can make a quick bag of popcorn and
grab your tissues.
Yes, get the popcorn and get the tissues and settle in on the couch here for 8:15, and we'll all have one last really happy cry, and then we get to experience all that is new. I'm so excited.
Same. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
All right. We will see everyone for next Magic Hour, and enjoy the celebration over the next few days.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Enjoy.